So BWAP handles different aspects of XSS very well. And the next example is one of them. So after logging into BWAP, choose Reflected JSON from the menu. And there's a search box on the page. So let's examine the page a little bit. So I'm going to type THOR into the box. And yeah, we have that movie. It's a positive result. Now, what I type is also in the URL. The title parameter holds this value. Okay, so now let's view the source. And here's the result. The page sends JSON data. Then this data is parsed and printed to the page. All right, you ready for another? Enter IRONMAN without spaces. And a negative result comes back. But also the data is reflected. And the value is still in the URL. So view the page source again. Now, this is my input. And it is reflected to the page. So like I did in the previous lesson, paste the HTML H1 tag. Okay, it works. And paste the NBA link. Okay, so something went wrong here. Let's view the source. The link is here. Okay, I think I found it. Did you? So the single quotes cause the problem with JSON data. So if I add backslashes before the quotes, it will work. So this problem is solved. Now, before we go any further, I do want to show you the code. So open terminal and just have a look with me. Now here, if the level is low, the title parameter is used as is. If it's not low, it is checked with a function. Then the output is generated, and scroll down. So now here is the script, and the output is added into the script. And then as you see, if the result is negative, the search term is sent back to the browser. So go back to Firefox, and we can run HTML tags entered into this field. So let's paste this tiny script. Okay, no, it doesn't work. So now to figure out what's happening, let's view the source. Because my input breaks the original script, right? Now this part is between script tags. So it can't be executed if there's, anything meaningful. And the rest is not between script tags. So the browser uses the remaining part as text. So it displays text in the page. So now type Iron Man to clear here and view the source. Now we can create our payload, which doesn't break the original script. So I'm going to just write it here. And step by step, I will create the payload. So first, let's close these double quotes around our input. Then using this curly bracket, and then this bracket, and then this single quote around the JSON data. Then a semicolon to end this line. And close the opening script tag. So now we can start our payload. First alert the cookie as always, and then add an opening script tag. And that's it. So let's copy this payload and paste it in the search box. And yeah, the JavaScript code executes. Now let's view the source to figure it out better. And this is the first part, so it doesn't have any meaning to the page. And then this is our actual payload. And then this part is the remaining code. It also doesn't really have any meaning to the page. Okay, so let's go back to the page. Now we can send the session value to our cookie stealer app, and we have the payload. So I'm going to copy it and add it here instead of the alert code. And then copy this line, open the web developer tool, paste the code into the search box, and go. The requests sent from this page are below. And base64 cookie value is sent to our stealer application. So view the source. So our good payload is lying in the source. So open the stealer app, refresh the page, and the cookie values come up. So now let's go to our session. This is our user, and we are able to send the user session. Okay, so go back to Kali. Now we can use this URL to get any user session. So we can deceive a user to click on a link comprised of this URL. Then get the session. And we've already done that in a previous lesson. So I'm going to leave that for you to do. All right?